really important place for Orlando. You know, as we get, of course, as we get farther in, it's like these players that are sitting in this spot where it's kind of right outside of qualifying. These last couple of weeks are so important. So we'll see what can be done. I mean, Orlando is a very talented player who definitely shocked some people when he came out onto the scene, getting second place in the Americas Regional last year. But as we can see here, yeah, Finbarr, 8th place, Orlando 26th, and they have just about the same amount of matches. So should be a fun one, guys. Let's get into it and let's see how they do. Also, of course, always worth noting, Orlando currently our only player so far signed to an esports org. So he's on Imperial, which is amazing for the scene. We love to see it. So
the glorious red hair on those avatars.
Right? They've both got it. They're rocking it on the avatars.
I mean, it is worth noting also that Finbarr, although he's in 8th with 65 points, he's only played 33 matches, which is fewer than some of the people around him. He still has almost 2 points per match, which is above where, for example, Moo is. Moo's on 69, I think, through 37. So it's a pretty significant thing to point out, because even now, this far into the league, there's still pretty large discrepancies in terms of how many matches each player has played.
Yeah. Great point again. Round 1 here on the moving, looking like Argentina. Finbarr zooming in.
Does he have
Does he have a town?
I don't know if he had a town name or anything. I didn't see one, but he seems to be looking for the road name, so maybe he actually does have the town. I'm not sure what he saw. Does he have it? He does.
Does he? Oh my... Wow, he does! He actually has the town on that. I wonder what he saw as well. Really impressive start for Finbarr.
Yeah, he probably found a sign somewhere that I didn't quite see, but yeah, definitely the start he wants. Again, Finbarr known probably primarily for no move in NPZ. He does a Road to Rank 1 no moving series on his YouTube channel, but he's a great moving player too, and it's not a mode that he plays a lot of, I think, in comparison, although, I mean, maybe that's not fair to say. I think he still does play a fair amount of it, but the point is, he's very, very strong in... Wait, is Orlando? This is north of Auckland. Oh no. Is he gonna get it?
Oh, he sees it, he sees it.
That was close.
Oh, he sees it. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that would've been close.
Yeah, those are some knowable town names like Whangarei and Cape Renga there, but he just about got there in the end. A little bit of a scare for Orlando.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a scare, but he gets it. I'm going to round 3.
Anyway, what it boils down to is Finbarr is a great moving player. Orlando's good too, but Finbarr, I would say, definitely has the advantage in this particular mode.
Both have some signs, but they're different signs. Different information.
They're all small towns, not things that I've heard of. I mean, the B4112, I think that the roads are relatively well ordered in the UK, so like 4 being the first digit is helpful. That probably means we're somewhere like northwest-ish of London, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
They both have gone back to those initial signs that they first saw, because they can't really find much else better, but it's interesting that they both are looking at different ones.
Yeah, they're looking for Paleton, Cosford, and like Browns, or whatever that is on Orlando's sign, but all of them are very small towns. Both of them going sort of north and or west of London. Yeah.
Nice stuff. Go to round 4 now. 2.5 times damage here. In a very close game.
Yep. I think maybe Estonia here. That road name on Finbarr's screen sounded a little more Estonian than anything else to me, but hard to say for sure. Yeah, okay, that's
I like Estonia here.
Definitely Estonian language. I wonder if it's worth just plopping down a guess if you're Finbarr. Hoping that Orlando doesn't know the country, but looks like he'll keep moving, maybe look for a town name. Orlando's the one. Okay, no, they're both here at the same place.
Oh, same sign, yep. They look small, though. I don't know if that'll be super helpful. But once again, Estonia is...
Kurasada. It's Sarema.
Oh.
It's the island west.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. There you go.
Finbarr got a way better sign.
On the right island. Yeah. Kurasada is the largest island or city on Sarema. Although, to be fair, Orlando also had a sign that had a word that had the suffix Sare on it, and town names that end in Sare are a lot more common in Sarema. They're not exclusive at all, but it's generally a pretty good clue. But yeah, Finbarr doing a nice job finding that sign and knowing the town.
Yeah, very nice stuff. Round 5 here. Like Philippines, I'd guess.
Yep. Certainly here with this concrete road, yellow center line, palms, etc. But again, as usual, when it comes to moving in the Philippines, the play is going to be to look for a province, because that will give you a very specific region of the country. But so far in the Philippines moving rounds today, we haven't seen a lot of players find provinces. They've mostly just looked for them and ended up having to vibe guess the rounds, which might be what's happening here too.
Yeah, just like 10 seconds left, and as you're saying, there's no information found right now, so...
Orlando going for Mindanao, Finbarr doing the same, although he switches to Negros.
A little farther north, okay.
Wow. Wrong island guesser, but he's closer.
He is actually closer there.
Crazy location. Again, if either player had found the word Zamboanga, Dilsur, or whatever the province is over there, that would have been major for them, but just was nowhere to be found.
Yeah. Round 6 now. Looking like the US, and we do have some signs, and they look like Ohio signs. Oh, yeah, Finn's on the 22. 22 to 7, yep. Oh, yeah, Finn's really close.
Yep. Looks like he's found the 22 and the state route 7, so he's in the right area out east near Steubenville. Looks like Orlando's going Cincinnati. He's actually west, so this is fairly significant here.
Yeah, this will be some points. 3.5 times damage. That's gonna be pretty big. 2,400 points right there. Orlando, 1,500 health now.
Again, Finbar's so good at finding that info and using it quickly, which is what we see from the best moving players. Speaking of things Finbarr is good at, we have Russia.
Yeah, oh, and he's in quick.
Just about no one better at Russia than him. Although both players in the right oblast are in the same oblast, but Finbarr is region guessing within Belgorod Oblast, and he wins the game on that.
And
unbelievable.
He wins. Yeah, that is insane from Finn. What a way to take the moving game.
He's like, yeah, I know I'm in Belgorod, but I'm gonna take it a step further and say I'm in southeastern Belgorod. And wow, what a way to win.
Yeah. Oblast region guessing. Imagine.
Incredible. So, yeah, probably the expected result there, I would say, if anything. Finbarr, not only is he stronger in the standings overall, but he's a really good moving player. But Orlando, like we said, he's not feeling very comfortable right now. He's still ahead of Ocean Man in the standings. It helps that Ocean Man just lost 2-0, but he's not out of the woods. And speaking of the woods, we will see what they go for here. This is not a simple one.
Yeah, this is interesting. What are we looking at? Finbarr is kind of thinking UK by the looks of it, of where he's zoomed, but it's tough when Orlando gets the map open and zooms in UK as well.
I mean, vegetation-wise, I think it makes sense. But, man, it's definitely not the only option. I don't really know what we're looking at here. Orlando looks unsure as well, but he does go... Oh, now he's going France.
Wow, he's in France. Wow, for a round 1, this is huge. I mean, this is one of our hardest rounds of the day. It's Norway.
Wow.
Wow. That could have been a big opportunity for one of these two players if they had it, but even on a round 1, you could have dealt quite a bit of damage. Ends up being only 900 points, but, I mean, it's significant for a round 1, but that could have been pretty intense. Round 2 now.
Looks like a Brazil here. Finbarr thinking relatively northeast. Makes sense with this landscape we see. I don't know. What a strange pole top. I don't know if that means anything to the players.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Both thinking northeast, which I would agree with based off what we see. The soil is almost unusually red for the northeast, but...
I agree. I was thinking about that too.
Yeah, I mean, the mountains, I would say, look northeastern, but the soil is a bit odd. Maybe it's like something like Bahia or something, but they're both in the same spot, basically, in South.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Finn waved. Thank you.
There's the wave.
At least they wave.
Gotta love it. Take Blinky and Constance's points and give them to Finbarr and Orlando.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree, 100%. Round 3 here on the US. A speed limit sign, which is unique to the US.
Yep. But never easy. Somewhere relatively eastern, I would say.
Yeah.
But it's always tough to tell.
I kind of like this area Orlando's looking in. I couldn't see exactly where Finn guessed. I missed it, but
I think he's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I like the Pennsylvania vibe for sure. Yeah, it is. We'll be Orlando a little bit closer there. Deal back some damage, even things out a little bit here as we head into round 4.
Finbarr maintaining a slim lead, but again, I mean, with the multipliers racking up, a lead this small is hardly a lead at all. Back in the Philippines, I think? Or did I speak too soon?
Wait.
Maybe not, actually. What are we looking at here?
It's Thai.
Oh, it's Thai. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're driving left. Okay, yeah. Sorry. I don't know. I saw Concrete Road and I was like, yeah, sure. Oh, wait, yeah, there were flags. I didn't see that.
There were flags. Yeah, no worries.
Whoops. Oh, man. Ouch.
No
I had to get my embarrassing call out of the way for the day.
There's got to be at least one a day, right? Of course.
I was not paying enough attention. Orlando's south, by the way, and Finbarr isn't, and it's Lao border. Wow.
Wow, that's 2,000 points of damage there. Round 4.
Crazy one.
And we go on to round 5 now. 3 times multiplier. Looks like we're back in the US.
Yep. What kilometer? Wait, kilometer? What?
Oh,
I guess we're not in the US?
Oh, are we
in Mexico? Or are we in, like, Max South, Arizona? Or something?
Oh.
I feel like you see kilometers weirdly in, like, a couple spots in the US.
Yeah.
Maybe Finbarr going Utah. Wait, this is weird. Could it just be Mexico? I mean, but the green marker is American.
We could be in a reservation.
Yeah, I think we have to be. I would say we're probably. I think in Arizona sometimes you get
Navajo.
Navajo
I like the
Nation
Navajo
could work.
Shout actually a lot. That's where Finn is now.
So unusual. But if anything, this is probably where you would get that kind of marker. Orlando's in Mexico because of the kilometers, but I think it is the U.S.
Think he is. I think so too.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's Navajo Nation. Wow, Finn with that actually is gonna win it. Take a 2-0.
Wow, that's a big win for Finbarr. I think he'll start feeling pretty comfortable about where he is. I think he's close to being safe in those automatic qualification spots. But Orlando, like we said, he's on the verge, and losing 2-0 is not going to help him. I think if he qualifies for the regionals, it's going to be tight. I think he's just ahead of Ocean Man, but it's close.
Yeah, it's close. It's definitely close. And guys, we're actually going to get to see another match because it's still going on. Kratzo and MK are on NMPZ. So we're going to hop in on their game to end out the day.
Wow, this is another great match. Double Sumatra there.
Yeah, so I mentioned this earlier, but yesterday I held a 2v2 NMPZ tournament, and Kratzo was on a team with Clement, and they actually made it to the finals, and they really impressed me on NMPZ, so we'll see what Kratzo can do here, NMPZ versus MK.
Yeah, both excellent NMPZ players. And Kratzo, I think he started off the league a little bit slowly, but I think he's been very, very strong recently. And has climbed up into those EMEA spots. I don't know if he has much of a chance of making it in the direct qualification spots, but at least getting to the regionals, I think that Kratzo now has a very good chance.
Yeah. Nice guess there from Kratzo. Round 5. Very close. Yes,
So
Estonia
fast.
insta-lock from MK. And Kratzo, big sigh, goes, come on, MK.
I agree with Estonia here.
I do too. I do too. I think it should just be Estonia. You just kind of click middle, go next. I think MK knows it. So does Kratzo. In his heart. I love that Kratzo wears his jersey when he plays.
Yep.
Every time, I feel like.
Yeah, gotta lock in all the way.
Yeah.
Full 9
Gotta
yards.
actually get in the right mindset.
Beirut? Wow.
Oh, wow. Some Beirut action.
Dang. Don't see a lot of that in the World League. So
Yeah.
little coverage in Lebanon with such bad camera quality that most maps largely ignore it.
I think that's the second time in the entire World League so far I've seen Lebanon.
Wow. Yeah, sounds about right, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh!
Switch.
Kratzo's moved to Borneo Island, Malaysia here with 5 seconds left. Will he keep it there?
He's gonna keep it in Sarawak. This is game, probably. It's mainland.
Oh, it's mainland with 4 times damage. MK will take the NMPZ.
Wow. Kratzo with a little bit of a risk. He started off on the Malay Peninsula and then he switched to Borneo. But MK takes the NMPZ. Wow. What a